Hey everyone, I'm Rick Beato. So on today's episode, I want to talk about the lawsuit between Katy Perry's song Dark Horse and Flame's song Joyful Noise. Yesterday, Flame was awarded a win in the copyright infringement suit by a jury of 9 people in Los Angeles. Now, I'm probably the last person that you would find to defend the song Dark Horse. Just to give you a little history on that, I had a video that I put out a year and a half ago or so. And my old assistant, Michelle, was listening to the song Dark Horse, and you could hear a little bit of bleed in the headphones, and they actually demonetized my video because of that. So I clipped that part out of the video, and then it got remonetized. So I don't really want to defend Katy Perry and the writers of that song and the publishers, but I think that this whole suit is a bunch of BS. Now, the song Joyful Noise, ironically, was up for a Dove Award. Now, a Dove Award is basically like the Christian Grammys. In the year that it came out, 2008, so Dark Horse came out 2013, it was up for Rap Song of the Year. Well, I produced a song right here in this studio, actually in the studio 30 feet away, by a band called Need to Breathe that won Rock Song of the Year. So I was familiar with this song from Christian radio at the time. To say that Katy Perry couldn't have heard this song is ridiculous. 2008, when the song came out, it was on the radio, on Christian radio. She easily could have been driving around in her car. She had a history being in the Christian music world, and easily could have come across it, and it could have stuck in the back of her mind, one of the riffs from the song. But Dr. Luke and Max Martin, I believe, never had heard of this song until the lawsuit happened. The problem is that the musicologist, that's the musical expert for Katy Perry's side, each side has their own musical expert, wasn't able to convince the 9 jurors that the lawsuit is completely bogus. As you know, I've done a number of these videos. I did a video between Marvin Gaye's estate and Ed Sheeran. I did the one between Blurred Lines with Pharrell and Robin Thicke and Marvin Gaye's estate. This is happening much more frequently. That song, Blurred Lines, for example, was worth $5.3 million. So you got to figure that the award for this is going to be probably about the same. So let's take a listen to these and see where the similarities and differences are. All right, let's talk about the parts of the song that are similar, that the copyright suit was about. This opening figure in Joyful Noise. So it starts on C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it goes 4 times on C, 3 times on B, 1 time on A. Now in the background of Dark Horse during the verse, we have this. We have a similar pattern. The first riff of Joyful Noise is over an A in the bass and uses those 3 notes of an A minor scale. In Dark Horse, we have B flat minor, so a half step up. Same, the first 3 notes are the same. Okay, so the pattern's a little bit different, but it's similar enough. Now, the difference is there's actually a chord progression here. You have, in Katy Perry's and Dark Horse, we have B flat minor to F minor over B flat to B flat. If you want to talk about the harmonic chord progression, B flat minor, F minor, B flat minor. Okay, so there actually is a chord progression. In Joyful Noise, there's no real chord progression. It's just over an A, okay, and then they have that little melodic figure. There's another little similarity that happens in the intro, okay, of each song. This.
You know what it is?
And in Dark Horse.
Yeah. Y'all know what it is?
Y'all know what it is. That's the thing that a lot of rappers say. Okay, yeah, that is similar. Let's talk about the melody and the lyrics. Those are not anything the same. And that's really what a song is. A song is melody and lyrics. Here's Dark Horse in the verse. You were gonna come to me. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. I'm capable of anything. So this actually has a melody. Da, 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 da. Whereas Joyful Noise doesn't really have a melody. It's just rapping. I mean, this is not a melody.
Your boy's been a Christian quite a few years.
Okay, that's not a melody. Okay, so there's no melodic similarities and there's no lyrical similarities between them. If we move ahead in Dark Horse, let's see what happens. Make me a Aphrodite. Okay, that's a really recognizable da, 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 da. Those kind of melodies are a dime a dozen in jazz. Da, 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 da. Those kind of things. I can think of about 50 songs that use that figure. It's a very common melodic figure. It's called a line cliche in jazz. Okay, but that kind of melody. Now, that's a completely different melody, which the two songs don't share at all either. Okay, let's check out the chorus of Joyful Noise next. Here it is.
You don't know it's more than a chair, but after our redemption, yes, he did take a chair. Greater than that.
So we've got A, C, F, but there's no melody over it. It's still rapping. Now the chorus of Dark Horse actually has chords and a melody. Let's check it out.
So you wanna play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse.
Okay, that's the A part of the chorus. It's a 4-1-6-5. Okay, it starts on F sharp major, then it goes to D flat major, then it goes to B flat minor, then it goes to A flat major. Okay, that's a really strong melody that's over a set of chord changes. That's a definable melody that anybody can sing. It's not a rap, it's a melody. It also has totally different lyrics. So there's no comparison in the chorus between the two songs. One is just some power chords with rapping over it. The other one is actually a discernible melody with a discernible chord progression that we can analyze. Now there's a B part of the Katy Perry song as well, of the chorus.
Are you ready for a perfect storm?
Same chord progression, 4-1-6-5 in D flat. So G flat major, D flat major, B flat minor, A flat major, with this melody over it, right? The same notes that we had in the verse that have that little similarity between the single note synth line in Joyful Noise. The only other similarity is this slow down vocal effect that's used in both songs.
Chapter 1, Mr. K.
Or,
There's no going back.
sounds the same, but that's in like a million songs. Okay, we're gonna sue everybody that has that in a song? We have to go back about 40 years for that. I mean, it's ridiculous. The Beatles did it. Everybody did it. Come on. I can understand giving them maybe, I don't know, 10% of the song, 15% of the song. But to say that they wrote a song that has no lyrics in common, virtually no melody in common, let's say 15%, we'll be generous, 20% even. But come on. The problem here is this musicologist, I don't know what he was using to compare the songs. It's ridiculous to even have these kind of lawsuits. It's destroying the music industry. There's a smaller and smaller and smaller pie, and everybody's just trying to go after these people. Why didn't they sue her years ago? Joyful Noise was out in 2008, and Katy Perry put out Dark Horse in 2013. It's 2019. Did they just notice the similarity now? I mean, come on. This is outrageous, these kind of lawsuits. And the jurors, they don't know what they're hearing. And obviously, the examples that they're allowed to give in the courtroom are not proper examples comparing the songs. That's all I have to say about this. Once again, another bogus lawsuit that should never have happened. I've got no love for the people that wrote Dark Horse. I like Max Martin, but the rest of them, forget it. I think this is completely outrageous and really bad for the music industry. That's all for now. Please remember to subscribe here to my Everything Music YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber, remember to ring the bell. If you're interested in the Beato book, you can find it on my website at www.rickbeato.com. I also have t-shirts and mugs. That's how I support myself with this channel. Follow me on Instagram at rickbeato1. I post a lot of new things that are not at all related to YouTube, a lot more guitar-oriented posts. And if you want to support the channel even more, think about becoming a member of the Beato Club. Thanks so much for watching.